you're a North Shore homeowner and thinking about selling this spring, you need to know these things so it doesn't cost you a ton of money. I'm Mike Quail from eXp Realty Luxury here in Danvers, serving all north of Boston and even a little bit of New Hampshire. So here's the deal. Spring, you can see it. It's the windows there. It's still snowy here, but we're almost through winter. So it is the busiest season in the housing market. So it's the time of year when buyers, they're most active. I mean, they just come out of the woodwork. And that means it's when homes sell faster and for top dollar. And if you've already got a move on your mind and you think about selling your house, why not list this spring and take advantage of that buyer demand, right? Easy for me to say. Since spring is right around the corner, now's the time to start getting your house market ready. So have just about a month to get that prep work going so you can time things right. And while that might sound like a decent amount of time, it's going to go by quickly, and you don't want to rush through this important task. So the right repairs will matter more this spring. So right now, the market's in a kind of funny place. We don't have a lot of inventory here in greater Boston and the North Shore, but the buyers are being extra picky. Interest rates are higher, so we're not seeing the bidding wars that we did before. Now, some still sell like that, but not all. So you want to make sure you do the right thing as a home seller. Your margin for error is getting smaller because the interest rates have gone up, made it harder for buyers to afford to pay top dollar for your home. So if you take a look, there's this report. It's called the 2025 Outlook for Home Remodeling. Carlos Martin, he's the Director of Remodeling Futures Program at the Joint Center for Housing Studies at Harvard, right? So what he explains is homeowners are slowly but surely expanding the pace and scope of projects compared to the last couple of years. And the most common projects they're tackling are replacing water heaters, HVAC units, and flooring. Energy efficiency has been a key consideration too, based upon home improvement data from the census. But just because that's what other homeowners are doing, it doesn't mean that's what you have to tackle. So think about what you'd want to see if you were a buyer. Focus on quick wins that are easy to knock out with the time you have, but don't ignore key repairs, especially the ones you think could turn off buyers. While big ticket items like replacing a roof or outdated flooring may seem daunting, they can pay off, especially if you focus on the best return on investment. So take a look at this graphic on the best ROI. But I will say, best ROI is always cleaning and paint, right? Because cleaning doesn't cost you much and paint doesn't cost that much, but it makes a big impact. And then you can see from the graphic all the other things. So an agent's expertise is key in narrowing what your list should be and what it's actually worth. They know what buyers in your area want, and they also have this data, like this report from Zonda, to guide you through which updates have the best ROI. That's why it's important to talk to a local real estate agent like myself to help you dive into any repairs. Bankrate.com puts it best. As a seller, it's smart to be prepared to control whatever factors you're able to. Things like hiring a great real estate agent and maximizing your home's online appeal can translate into a smoother sale and more money in the bank. So it's not too early for us to take a visit. By starting now, you still have time to space out that work and find any contractors you need to get the job done. If you wait until spring to roll up your sleeves, you might actually miss that beautiful window, right? And you run out of time. And your home may be overshadowed by other homes that come on the market that are more buyer ready. So if you're planning to sell this spring, it's a great time to start tackling your to-do list. Before you do that, let's connect. That way you can make sure you're spending your time and budget on the projects that'll pay off in the long run. Thanks so much, guys. Mike Quail, eXp Realty Luxury here in Danvers. Talk to you soon.